My boy shit. Let me see the John. Let me see the John.
Peggy 12.
Let's see what this John talking about. Yo, big Dragon Ball fan here,
You
dog.
there, is my voice reaching your ears?
It is Shenron.
You have been summoned, brought here from a land far, far away.
Who are you, and what are you doing here? Do you know what brought you here, and where you came?
Okay, right off the bat, graphics is amazing. I just want to point that out, chat. Graphics is amazing, chat. We're just gonna point that out there. Also, what is it? West City looks completely different.
From?
Looks completely
I mean,
different.
do you even know where you are? And it's not like you are.
Look at Bulma over there, looking. Kind of like she kind of look like I don't know how she keep looking like yo.
Or I have any lead, so why
She somehow
not
keep
join the
getting younger.
GS squad?
Hey, you! Keep your hands off that, you dirty thief!
Now, Brett,
Move one more inch,
Goku's
and you're
like
finished.
descendant or something?
I'll knock you right into next week, do you hear me?
I could
So,
be wrong though.
what do you say? Will
Ammo
you fight
one.
with us for the sake of world peace? You still don't know much about this world, right? Well, I want to test you with a special mission.
Yo, this place looks
Bulma and I
huge.
talked it over, and we have decided that you will enroll in a school. There, you will learn more about this world.
What?
It's nice to meet you both. I'm Lilica. Hey, everyone.
See? Rome, right here. Right here, chat. Right fucking here, chat. What did I say? Bro, my intuition when it comes to this shit is crazy, bro. Right here, bro. Now, who this? Well, look, peep the ears. Peep the skin color. Kaioshin. Demon race. What would be the transformation for them? Who knows? But we got Dragon Ball Heroes for reference, right? Come on now, chat.
It's rare to see new faces in this class. Well, nice to meet you.
Hey, punk, what do you think you're staring at?
Who the fuck?
We'll see who's laughing in a minute.
Tails? Okay. Okay, chat. We got tails now. We're going to be running around with tails and shit. Or Zara form? Hold on.
Time to roll out! We're the GS Squad, champions of justice! Let's see it! Time to show what we can do.
Okay, hold on.
Away!
Okay,
Heroes
hold on.
like us
Combat
never
looks like it's
lose.
going to be lit.
Right, trusty sidekick?
Combat looks like it's going to be lit.
I feel
Okay.
some weird connection between us.
Wait, what's
Good!
this?
Now release!
I believe you can handle it.
Transforming into another being. Impossible.
We can win if we work together.
What? The voice of Rick is the
Amazing!
power?
I knew you
Did that nigga just turn into Trunks? Did he just transform into another nigga? Hold on, let me
could do it. You can win this. I know it.
You've grown strong. You might even have more potential than Gohan.
my boy Piccolo.
Whoa! Do you feel that power?
Take your time. Just focus on giving it everything you've got.
Challenging us was your first mistake. It'll also be your last.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, with the green. Okay.
A superhero never turns their back on a person in need. Right, sidekick?
Great.
Today begins the first chapter of our heroic saga.
Xenoverse week, chat. You know. Oh, by the way, chat, your boy about to get a PS5. Thank you to W Moms in the chat, by the way. Yeah, when I get that, bro, you're gonna be able to do a lot more things. But a lot of people did not think this game was gonna come out. It's coming out next year, unfortunately, but that's cool. It's almost about to be next year. Wait. Hold on. Demon. I knew it, chat. New races? Okay, here we go. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, new CAC races, bro. I called this. Bro, my intuition is just on the chat. My intuition is just up there, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that shit is crazy. But we are getting a demon race. Looks like we're about to find out right now. But I called this like way back, bro. Like, I wish I recorded this shit way back. I wish I had that content back then, bro. Who knows where I would have been right now. But it's all good though. Everything happens for a reason. We just starting out, bro. We still loving this shit. We still moving. We still grinding. We still learning. But chat, I'm excited for this game. A lot of people did not know this game was gonna come out. A lot of people thought like, nah, we're not getting Xenoverse 3. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not getting that. I'm just like, bro, why not? Why? Like, think about it. Why would they stay with the same game where they can improve it and make a whole new one and make 10 times more money? It never makes sense to just make a game and then stop making it, especially if people are playing the game, right? Like, I feel like who the fuck would do that? It don't make no sense.
All right, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 discussion video. We're going to be talking about the potential of brand new races being added to the game, as well as the confirmation of what races will be included in this game, right? So pretty much everything that was from Xenoverse 2 is returning. But let's talk about what's going on with potential new races. Now, there's an interview, I think, or just an article kind of going around. I can't really say if it's an interview or not because it wasn't really specified, but shout outs to DBS Hype first and foremost. Let's go over this information that we just got yesterday in terms of the brand new characters that were revealed in the trailer with their official names, who they are, how they're going to be, I guess, integrated into the story. Let's talk about this. So we have Brett, an aspiring hero who engages in a friendly rivalry with the protagonist, that's you, the character, viewing them as someone he can show the ropes to. So Brett is confirmed to be a human, okay? And not only is he a human, but he's likely some kind of descendant of Yamcha. I could be wrong. There's a lot of influence of Yamcha on him. He utilizes the Wolf Fang Fist and stuff like that.
Hold on, chat. Chat, give me 1 second. Gotta help with the groceries real quick. Be right back. Give me 1 second. Yo, I don't like how my camera keeps doing that. All right, there we go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. We'll be back with it. All right, hold on. So Xenoverse 3.
His actual gi and everything is more reminiscent of something that Tien wears. So I guess we could just consider this guy the new human character, right? Moving on, we have Tap, a genius who skipped the grade to enter university, possessing both brains and brawn. So Tap, again, the speculation is that he is probably a descendant of Bulma and Vegeta with the blue hair and everything. He's got the mannerisms, the attitude.
So it's so it is gonna be descendants because Brett's a descendant of, I think he said Goku, right? And Chi-Chi. This is a descendant of Bulma and Vegeta. That's okay, crazy.
Dude, the facial expressions and features of Vegeta, right? And he does have a Saiyan tail. So he's basically a delinquent. Chi-Chi was right this whole time. Saiyans are delinquents, right? There you go, right here. But at the same time, he's also a genius, right? So I don't know. He's a very complex character. I like him. I think he's really, really cool.
Yeah, how does he have a tail, though? If he's a descendant. I don't get that because Trunks and Gohan and them weren't. Well, Gohan was born with a tail actually, but Goten was it? Was Goten born with a tail? Was Trunks born? I don't even know. Chat. Yo, anybody here know first Dragon Ball? Was anybody else born with a tail? Or was it just Gohan? Am I tripping?
And he, is a Saiyan. So we'll see, hopefully, what he can look like. Maybe if he goes Super Saiyan. I'm assuming in the trailer they show that the character John 1000 is using Yajirobe's sword and he's cutting off a tail of a great ape. So I'm assuming that's probably him, right? I don't know. We'll see. Then we have the fan favorite, the most popular character so far, other than John 1000, is Rom, a university student who also works as an idol. That's the demon Kaioshin girl, right? Yep. She loves putting smiles on people's faces. So yeah, this is potentially our foundation for a brand new demon race character. Okay, again, we'll go over this article to kind of read what they say, but I would take it with the smallest grain of salt because it's like,
nah, bro.
I feel like they
I'm
just
with you on
making
that, bro.
shit.
Yo,
There's been no confirmation yet of.
nah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I think it's like those recessive genetic traits where you have a low chance at getting a tail. Oh, word? You think so? Dude, that would be kind of sick. Yeah, maybe though. Maybe. Because I don't remember Trunks or Goten having a tail. I really don't. I know Gohan had a tail. He definitely had a tail. And they had to chop it off. But I don't remember the other two having a tail. Maybe you're right, bro.
A bio-android race, which is the other race that is being teased and like stated, as well as a Kaioshin / Demon Realm character race, right? It would make sense for them to add it. It's not completely out of the question. This is the third game. We haven't had any new races for 2 games so far. So there's been a huge speculation that the reason why they're showing characters like this is that we'll be getting those as new races, right? Because keep in mind, we've only seen, at least from the character
I'll probably start off making a Demon Race character. I'm not going to lie. Just that, me personally. Just because we've got, obviously, cool. I'm probably going to make a Saiyan too, obviously. Super Saiyan God, all that shit go hard. But, like, I just like playing different characters and shit. Like, and I feel like the Kaioshin race will be badass. They can't make an Angel race. That would be too OP. They could make a Beerus race, I feel like. Maybe. Or some type of animal race.
Selection screen for your custom
never gonna make an
characters.
Angel race. That would
We've
be
only
cool.
seen humans and Saiyans,
And it wouldn't
right?
make sense.
Human being Jane 1000, and then the Saiyan is confirmed to be John 1000, because, you know, obviously he can go Super Saiyan, right? And then the last one, this is the funniest one. I think her name is Lilika. I could be mispronouncing that. I do apologize, but they did her dirty with her description, bro. One of the protagonist's classmates in the university they end up attending. Everybody gets this, not deep, but at least like a distinct description. And she's just person that goes to school with them. She's cute, man. It's like she's got to have some type of important role to the story, because she was shown a lot in the trailer, the very first initial trailer that was animated. And if they're doing that much for her and they're giving her, you know, a distinct name and everything and a distinct design, right? She's probably going to have a very important role in the story. Or she just fodder. Nothing, bro. She's absolute ass.
She's fodder,
so I
bro,
just
I'll
find
be
that
like,
funny.
okay.
But here is the news. We discussed this. We touched upon this yesterday.
Bio Android and Kaioshin races are coming to Xenoverse 3. Bro, making a Cell character would be badass as fuck. I'm not going to lie. Okay. If this is true, chat. If this is true, I might have to show. Okay, hold on. I'm definitely making Kaioshin. You know I gotta make a Cell character. Because I got Frieza. Why not? Why not make a Bio Android race, bro? Androids in general. Androids are cool. I feel like Android 17 or somebody should get a doper transformation. But Cell, bro, Cell will be bad. Hold on, let me see what you
I saw some
say.
people saying like the description of it was AI. I mean, this is coming straight from an article written by an actual person. So if they're using AI for the article for a big game like this for Bandai,
Plagiarism.
That's not a good look, right? So I can't confirm whether or not this is AI or they're just lying through their teeth. Again, there has been no confirmation of other races yet. So if you've seen anything going around, if there are other videos or like, you know, Twitter posts and everything kind of like this, right? But like DB Game News and, you know, even Reach Out who posted this, they said take it with a grain of salt. They're not confirming this, right? But if you see confirmed, official reveal and all that, that's not real because they haven't revealed it. There has been no official reveal. So we're just talking about this in terms of what races are actually, you know, coming, as well as what could potentially.
Yo, chat, like, but think about like you gotta think of like this, chat. You gotta think of the developer's mind, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be a game designer, bro. When you're making a game, right, and people are anticipating what they want in the game, bro, niggas look at that and they're like, hold on, a lot of people want this, so we're gonna put this in the game. I don't see why they wouldn't put a Bio Android or Kaioshin race in the game. Granted, there's not a lot of races to go back off of. Like, sure, you can give them Kaioken, but like every race should have their unique transformation, right? We got Boo with turning to Kid Boo. Fine. That is kind of like weird because there was only one Boo. I don't really understand that one. Then you have, of course, the Saiyans with Super Saiyan. You got Frieza with Golden Frieza. And now we got Black Frieza. So who knows? They might add that in there. I wouldn't be surprised. You got different all the variations of different Saiyans. There is Berserk. You know, you got Broly Super Saiyan. You got Ultra Instinct. And then you got Earthling. Earthlings don't really got any transformations, but they can hold themselves down with Kaioken, Potential Unleashed. And then you have, what else was there? Piccolo. You got Orange Piccolo now. You got Giant Form Namekian. It's just like they can do so much. And I feel like it would just not only attract more people in here, but get a lot more attention as well. Pretty good leaving a fireworks show. About to get some liquor in New York right now. What? I'm lit over there. Okay. Yo, just be safe, bro. Be safe. New York get crazy. New York get crazy. But I'm glad, bro. I'm glad you're having fun. What y'all doing that for the 4th of July? But yo, chat, yeah, back to it though. I just feel like, why wouldn't they do this shit, right? Like, why wouldn't they do all of these things to make the game that much better? I don't see why they won't do that. Like, let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to make a badass Cell-looking character? Cell was one of the best villains in the whole franchise, bro. Like, I wouldn't mind if Frieza came back or him came back during the Tournament of Power, right? And then, of course, Kaioken races. We got Zamasu. Zamasu was pretty dope. Like, a lot of people had mixed feelings about him, but I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I don't know. There's just so much things you can do now. Like, why not, right?
Eventually becoming. So let's read a description. This is straight from this article right here. We'll scroll down. It says, for those may not know, Xenoverse 3 is set 200 years after the events of Dragon Ball Z and 148 years after Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It takes place in a whole new unexplored world called Age 1000, featuring much more futuristic and advanced cities. You will be able to create a character with a ton of customizability and choose between various races. Now, here's this. This is where it's bullshit. We can't take it, but here it is.
It says you will be able to create a character with a ton of customizability and choose between various races, with Bio Android and Kaioken being newly added races besides the nude races. Wait, what? Between various races with Bio Android and Kaioken being newly added races besides the new races. The previous 5 races are... Oh, okay. The previous new races are also getting deeper and expanded transformations. They're part of the Great Saiyan Squad, and you'll fight alongside us. Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, we got Ultra Instinct now. We got Ultra Ego. We got Beast Gohan. We got Berserk Broly. So I can see them doing that, which would be fucking insane. I gotta make Ultra Instinct. Beast Gohan sounds dope as fuck. Now you got Orange Piccolo. You got, like I said, Black Frieza. Earthlings don't have another transformation. I'm curious of how they're gonna allow Earthlings to like somewhat compete with the other races, right? Because there's no way they're just gonna stay at Kaioken, right? There's no proof though of any Earthlings in the anime, at least not that I've seen. Maybe in Dragon Ball Heroes or I don't know, maybe something we haven't seen yet. But Krillin doesn't have a transformation. And he's probably the strongest Earthling there is. I don't know what they're going to do for Earthling to make him fit, with the other races as well. Like, it's, I don't know. It's kind of wishy-washy there. But, they can do kind of with the other races. And then if we get Bio Android and Kaioken, dude, that would be fucking badass. Dude, I would love playing a fucking Cell character or an Android, period. Or even a Kaioken. How you been, fam? Trying to run some Impulse when I get back to my state? When you get it back, bro? And I got work in the morning, so I did have a schedule already for this stream. I'm going to play reaction and doing some Space Marine 2. But you gotta let me know when you're ready ahead of time, my boy. Definitely we can play a stream together and play some more Impulse. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it tonight though. Like I said, I got work early in the morning. I got work at 5 in the morning. It's already almost 10, so yeah. But hell yeah, bro. I'm down to play with you.
With Bio Android and Kaioken being newly added races. Besides the new races, the previous 5 races are also getting deeper and expanded transformations. I think that is, again, realistic, but there's no confirmation of that just yet. We know the previous 5 races will be returning, right? You're part of the Great Saiyan Squad, and you fight alongside allies throughout the story, right? So here's our confirmation of at least 2 other races that we haven't seen at all yet. We knew humans and Saiyans easy, right? We know that was in the game from the very first trailer, right? But there was a little bit of, some worry about the other races. We have a confirmation here that was...
Wait, why would we have a worry about them? They were in Xenoverse 2? What was in Xenoverse 1, chat? I haven't played Xenoverse 1 in so long that I forgot. I'm pretty sure they had all those 5 races still, right? No, they had Namekian. I know they had Saiyan Earthling. Was it only those 3? Was Frieza a second Was Frieza only a race in the second? No, I think they had Frieza in the first one, right? And then they added Majin Buu, I think. Because I don't remember seeing Buu in the first one. I know that for a fact. Why wouldn't they add the 5 original races, though? That's
Actually shown in the gameplay, right, showcase, and through images that we are getting a Frieza race, right, that is returning, as well as the Majin. Now, they've only shown in terms of, like, the gameplay, like, playable. They've only shown the female Majin, but the male Majin is also in there as well. Take a look at this. Shout out to Aeon here. Or is it Eon? I do apologize for much mispronouncing that. Namekians.
The Namekians and Big Majins confirmed. Also, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have a huge muscle-bound characters as well as bigger body characters as well. Okay. That's something to think about. Yeah, and in the second one, you can only have a fat Majin as the male character. There wasn't no skinny Majin unless you turned to Kid Buu, which I was like, it kind of doesn't make any sense because there's Super Buu, and he wasn't fat. And I didn't really feel like running around with a fat donut as my Buu character, even though you can whip ass with him. I'll be right back. I'm gonna say, yeah, hell yeah, bro. Take your time, my boy. Be safe. But like, chat, I don't know. I wish Majin Buu, at least the guy characters had more versatility. That's why I think I made a girl character. But like, then you had a girl character that would turn into Kid Buu as well. That was kind of weird. I didn't know.
And Big Majin's confirmed. Also, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have huge muscle-bound characters as well as bigger bodied characters as well. This is something I kind of touched upon in the previous video. There's going to be a lot more variety, a lot more flexibility and freedom with the actual character designs, right?
Okay.
Your custom character are likely going to have much more stark, contrasted body types and sizes, right? You can see from Tap. Tap is very short. He's a little guy. There are going to be like, bulkier, fatter characters, more muscle type of characters. That's what I'm most excited about. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about anything else. I want to see how deep the customization is getting, right? Is it gonna be some like Code Vein type shit, some like Soul Calibur type shit? I think Soul Calibur had some customization. The Sims type shit, right? Xenoverse 2 was pretty limited, right?
Hey,
it was fine, for what we had.
Welcome to the stream. We doing some reactions right now. Xenoverse 3 is coming out. Yo, there's so many good games coming out right now. And for this next year, and even the year after that, gaming is going to be a whole nother level.
But obviously, this is the third game. They've had 10 years to figure out how to get things more flexible. And this is the game we should be seeing the crazy amount of variety for customization. But as you can see here, we got to look at him. He's got the Post Boy outfit. That's what it looks like. That's the Namekian. We are confirmed Namekians, right? We know that's coming. We have a Majin male right here.
He looks fat.
This image right here shows some of the, I think they're, I don't know. So far, it's looking like it's only Tap that has the Saiyan tail. I don't see it on the other characters. I can't remember if they had it in the trailer, but you can see the different sizes and body types. We have the blue hair and the red hair guy.
That's a Majin Buu. That's your
just
like
though. Standard, right? Basic
that's a Buu
physique,
race, though. You can make a Buu
physique,
character.
And then we have the chunkier guy up here with the
but like
yellow
I
hair.
wanted to make like, I don't want it to be fat because in the second one, you could only make a fat male Buu. You couldn't make a skinny male Buu unless you transform it to like Kid Buu. It's called purification. But if you made a female Buu, you can be skinny. But in the second game, you can only be a fat Buu. Yeah, I like a skinny, but the most that's why I like Super Buu's build. And then like Kid Buu was right too, because he was skinny, but Kid Buu. But the fat Buu, it's not that I don't like fat Buu. Me personally, I don't want to be a fat donut walking around the screen and shit.
Super Saiyan transformations. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that literally looks like it. We have Super Saiyan with the yellowish gold. We have Super Saiyan blue, and then we have God red. So I'm assuming that's what they were going for. And I guess you could say Tap's hair is Super Saiyan blue evolved. No, not really. I do think he is a descendant or related to Bulma and
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, Super Saiyan hair color. You got Super Saiyan God, and then Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan blue. Now, it would make sense for them to obviously make those transformations because they did in Xenoverse 2 as DLC. So, obviously, he's going to be
Vegeta in some way, right? He has to be. Here is the other character that we saw animated in the trailer, right? They haven't revealed his name yet. I'm assuming they will eventually because they're, these are all original characters from Toriyama, right? But this is the muscle surfer dude. I can't even say surfer dude. I don't know. The cool guy with the slick back long hair that we've speculated he might be
Bojack.
the android, right? or a bio android type of thing, right? I don't know. There's no confirmation of that. It's just been him and Rom so far from what we've seen as specific designs for potential.
Chat, they're gonna make android. They're gonna make androids and they're gonna make a bio android. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. It will make so much more money, and everyone wants that. They literally been asking it since Xenoverse 1 came out.
To other races, but she's the only one that's actually like a different race from everyone else, right? So far, right? She doesn't have the features of a Majin, with the exception of pointy ears, because Majin and Demon are, the same in a sense, right? She looks like a demon race character like Toa and other, what is it, Rabaru, whatever her name is.
Hopefully
in Dragon Ball Heroes, right?
This
is that same design, or like a Kaioshin type design, right? She looks exactly like that, so we know that. We know that for a fact that she has to be some Kaioshin.
But I'm obviously gonna make a saying. I do want to make. She looks like she's part of the demon race, like not Boo exactly, but like Toya or Toame and Mira from Xenoverse 2. But that would be dope.
Demon
as a
race type of character, right? Here is no confirmation because we haven't seen it yet, but we're assuming that this is a giant Namekian because,
the fuck is that?
Giant Namekians are kind of like the only thing in the game, right? In the series, at least for Xenoverse, where they can go giant, right? That's an awoken skill. So the Girl Master 1000 is here. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's like a little, I guess, reference or whatever. And then again, shout out to Neotaku. New interesting things I noticed for Xenoverse 3 trailer. Characters can have 2 different hair colors, so that's also very interesting. Don't know if that's confirmed for us, but I'm assuming it is. You can see right here, this guy has like a blue hair on the back, I guess. And then brown hair on top. Fat Earthling body type. So yeah, we're getting more robust, dynamic body types, which is great. Very short Earthling body type. And then it looks like there's a slimmer Majin. I don't know.
That still looks kind of fat, but
that's not what we were wanting. We were wanting like
what?
I think that's just
why were y'all not wanting that? Why wouldn't we want to be able to customize a Boo character? Like, why does it got to be fat? Like, there's 3 different Boos. No, there's 4 actually. There's Evil Boo, the black one, which was skinny as shit. Then you had Fat Boo, the original. Super Boo, which was built, muscular, and then Kid Boo. What the fuck? Why? What do you mean you didn't? We didn't ask for that.
It's the camera angle and it's being distorted. That's what I personally think. But what we wanted were like Super Boo type body types.
Okay. I'm about to say.
Still haven't seen that yet, right?
Yeah, we need Super Boo build.
Yeah, this is all looking pretty good, pretty promising in terms of customization, okay? A lot more variety there. Again, I don't know how deep it's going to get, but I do think there is a very, very good chance that we'll get, at the very least, Demon as a new race, Demon/Kaioshin, right? Because, why introduce a brand new important character to the story, right? With this brand new design, she's very popular, not only probably in the game and in the story, but also among the community of fans.
It's for both. It comes out on both.
Other than John 1000, she's been huge since she was in the trailer.
Xbox, PS5,
right?
and PC.
She's got a great design.
And Nintendo Switch.
Her outfit and everything is very reminiscent, or not reminiscent, but it looks like a character. Custom character outfit. Because our
there's so many games I'm gonna get with that P5 mod. Thank you so much, by the way. I told Chad already that you got me one. I'm gonna be able to play COD on there, GTA, and I can use my PC for the PC games that's coming out. I just reacted to Dawn of War 4 coming out and Total Warhammer 40K. Those games are gonna be lit. I'm getting those. I'm excited for this game. Content wise, I did the new God of War as well. Silent Hill, those are the horror aspects I'm gonna be playing on PS5. But there's just so much content that I'm gonna need to lock in and get and play.
Some characters wear something similar to this, right? With the drip that we have. It's a very futuristic design, right? So, let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. Do you think we're getting brand new races in the game or not? For anybody worried about all the previous races returning, all 5 of them are coming back. We are getting Majins, Namekians, humans, Saiyans, as well as the Frieza race, right? You literally have it.
You stopped it? I was trying to play on Trinities. But I got stuck at this one part. I didn't know what the hell to do, so I gave up. That's what she was doing my hair. But yeah, chat, there we go. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, new character races. Man, I'm not going to lie. I'm excited for this game, chat. This game is, I'm excited for it. Look, there's so many games we're gonna be playing this year coming up. It's ridiculous, dog. Like I'm excited for all of it.